After a rigorous and competitive regular season, we are ready for the American Conference Championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. Welcome to the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, the home of the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see a team from the American, the UAB Blazers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So UTSA's offense will get the first swing today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Roadrunners will try to keep this drive moving. Ball handed off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Roadrunners line up on 1st and 10 now. On the run, it's Peterson. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
The shotgun running play call. And the Roadrunners are going to keep this drive moving.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody.
Touchdown, UTSA. Great connection there for 6 points. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that, but not a good drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. The UAB Blazers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Slides to avoid the big hit. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
Oh,
Picked it off, nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Blazers will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Looking to pass. It's Smith. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. It's a quarterback keeper. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very easy for the back to pick up the 1st down and then big yards in the back end.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, looking for the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Man heads out of
Give up
bounds
7
after a
yards
decent
on that,
game.
and I thought it was going to be a
Looks like
tackle
a
for
player was
loss.
down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
It's the worst.
2nd down after that previous play. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. It's reeled in. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Blazers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Dropping back, it's Smith. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And UTSA has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Has the 1st down and more. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And in 1st down, right back to the running game. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Big throw caught on the left side. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looks like he's going to run it. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Jones. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money. And how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
UTSA 14 UAB.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Isaac. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. Breaks into the clear. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Looking downfield. It's Smith. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Roadrunners will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense will come to the line, needing less than a yard to convert here on 3rd down from the 20. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to scramble. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got
Dang
it.
it, dude. I even had it on
That's just a
freaking
cruel twist of fate. He passes the
protect
line to
ball.
gain on 4th down. Everyone is momentarily relieved, and then he fumbles the ball.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Powering through the defender. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. A quick throw out left, complete. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Thomas. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. On the play fake, looking to throw. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Blazers.
Who the hell is that linebacker
second quarter, it's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to pass. It's Smith. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Roadrunners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A short completion to the tight end. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught near the sticks. It's Jones. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And the Roadrunners will kick this deep and begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going, or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. It brings up second down. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Catch made on the out route. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Now
the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Again, coming out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And there's the handoff. He finds some space. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action. He's looking to throw.
What?
Catch. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, UAB.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
UAB 14.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Roadrunners pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence you can wear that defense down psychologically.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're going to run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Can he get there on the ground? Finds room at the 30. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, there's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a 3rd down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Roadrunners will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! He's in the clear. Past the 20.
Wow.
And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Takes the handoff. It's Peterson. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gainer.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. And UTSA has the lead here, Kurt. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Peterson. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. QB sneak. They try to sneak it, but it goes nowhere. Defense rising up on the goal line.
Well, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense.
Touchdown, UTSA. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, and here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. And the Blazers come to the line in the hurry-up.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Offensively, you get to the 4th quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Looking to throw again. Fires it on the move.
You're joking. He caught that with one hand in triple coverage.
Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers
again, you're joking.
Thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Looking for a man. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, UAB.
Whatever.
This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Working clock with the ground game. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Roadrunners will have first and 10 here. Here's a carry for the fullback. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Their last chance here.
Catch the ball.
The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why with this lead, wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
Pass complete on a crossing route. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up second down. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grant behind the line. It's Thomas. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. This could be the game here. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Oh, he did not make it. A big fourth down stop, a chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves champions of the American. It's a huge goal realized. Now we got to see if the committee is going to reward the championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.